Hey guys, great to see you all. Tonight we have the privilege and the pleasure of spending a few minutes with one of our, one of our best domestic referees in Cameron Crees. So Cameron, good evening and welcome.
Thanks for having me, mate. It's a pleasure to be here. And nice hoodie. I can see that you've copied me tonight, so shout out to Sheehy Barbering.
Yeah, tonight's interview is sponsored by Sheehy Barbering. Now, what we're going to do is I've got a quick pop quiz for you, and then we've got a couple of questions from some of the aspiring referees from your session who submitted some questions that they'd love to hear you answer. First of all, we're going to run a pop quiz. Mate, I've got a series of about 12 questions I'm going to ask you. I want you to give the very first response that comes to your head after I ask you the question, and you're going to have 60 seconds to answer. You ready to go?
Let's do it. Go.
All right. Your time starts now. Fox 40 Mini or Fox 40 Classic?
Classic.
VJBL or Big V?
Big V.
Best referee coach?
Dave Pretty.
Matt Crees or Emma Crees?
Matt Crees.
Favourite doorkeeper?
Beth Corrigan.
Spalding or Moulton?
Spalding.
Favourite venue?
Knox.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Favourite partner to ref with?
Sam Vigiva.
Father?
Adam Sheehy.
Most respected team coach that you've ever refereed?
It's a good one, actually. Damien Cotter.
Loves a technical foul.
He does. And look at
No, that's the question. Who loves a technical foul?
Oh, who loves a technical foul? Who loves giving one?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be Adam Sheehy again.
Block or charge?
Charge with a big cell.
Fantastic. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce you to Brock Tippett. He's got a question he'd like to ask you. So, Brock, over to you, mate.
Hey, Cam. Just want to say thanks for all the feedback that you give to me after a game, especially after a challenging one or after a session in general. It's given me confidence to not only go for an A grade, but to do tournaments outside of Knox. So my question to you is, what's been your most favourite tournament moment or memory to date?
Hey, Brock. No worries in regards to the feedback, mate. Love working with you, and it's a pleasure to have you on the Tuesday nights, man. Most memorable tournament would probably be the first ever Classic I got invited to, under 14s, down at Dandenong. Seems like a lifetime ago now, but I had a really good weekend and was lucky enough to get selected for the 14 boys gold medal game. Close game, show court at Dandenong, both grandstands packed to the brim. Sort of anything and everything you could have asked for. Just a handful of years into your reffing career and your first year on junior panel. And mate, that's probably something that you can aspire to as well. You're probably at a similar stage to what I was then. So that's probably my most memorable tournament moment and maybe something that you can look forward to in the future.
Wonderful. Thanks, Brock, and thanks, Cam. The next question comes from another one of your Tuesday night referees. This one is coming to you from Alana Kavanagh. So, Alana, I'm going to hand it over to you for your question.
Hey guys, I just want to say thanks to Cam, but I feel like every time I've been on your session, like you've always given me really good advice and given me games that'll challenge me. So that's why I'm going to ask you what point in your refereeing career has really challenged you the most?
Thanks for the kind words, Alana. Very humbling. And you do a great job on those challenging games. So now that I know you enjoy them, look forward to more to come. Most challenging moment, I would say, is probably the step from VJBL to Big V. VJBL, you get to stay pretty close to home with not a lot of travel. And it's still a junior basketball game at the end of the day. be it more challenging than your domestic game in most circumstances. But the jump then to Big V, where you get asked to go and do a Saturday night or Sunday afternoon game in Coburg, or somewhere like that, that's sort of an hour from your home. You got to travel alone. You'll most likely be reffing with someone that you've never met. And then you've got to jump on the floor and do 2 hours of consistent work on the back of all that. Can be quite challenging. So I'd say that's sort of the biggest jump and probably the most challenging sort of situation that I've come across in my 10 or so years refereeing.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Cam, and thanks, Alana, for submitting your question. Cam, that's it from me. Hope that you enjoy the rest of your time in lockdown over the next 5 or so weeks, and we can't wait to see you back on court, mate. Thanks so much for your time tonight.
No worries. Can't wait to see you guys. Cheers.